Hi guys! Today's topic isn't really a visual thing anyway. It's more of a rant. Now, I studied a report from the European Union that says that today's youngsters feel disenfranchised, as if that they're not going to have any thick luck at all in the world of getting ahead, and they feel that they're worse off than the parents are. Well, I've got something for you European teenagers. You're right. You are worse off. It all started because of your somebody out there in the industry, for example, in the audio and video industry, decided that you gotta pay for everything. You like to sing on your favorite record, you gotta pay royalty. You want to act a scene from your favorite movie, you gotta pay a royalty. You want to go use the bathroom, you gotta pay a royalty. You want to go poop and pee in the street, you gotta pay a fine. If you want to say certain expressions, you gotta pay a fine. The sad truth is our society, especially your older generations from the 60s, and the so-called, and yes, some of the people, Generation Xers, unfortunately, we are not immune. I'm talking about my generation, boys and girls. We have tried to monetize the entire system to death. Let me give you an example. I happen to like the song Let It Go by Idina Menzel. I wanted to sing it on YouTube. I can't. Why? Because I'd have to pay Walt Disney a license fee to sing it on YouTube. Or I'm going to end up facing a strike if I sing it on YouTube. I wanted to sing it, so I had to sing it and put it on another site, which unfortunately doesn't do me damn good because my audience can't even see it unless they're also subscribers to Tumblr and Facebook. Okay? What I'm trying to get at is we have basically made it almost impossible for anybody to get ahead. Come on, guys, think back in the 60s. Okay? A lot more opportunities out there. You like the song? You sing it, right? And if you got to be a successful artist, then you could negotiate with other publishers to get all the music to sing. But as you were doing it at home, or if you're singing for your friends, or maybe your family, no one told you, oh, I'm sorry, but the copyright owner has blocked this video from being played on mobile. What? I mean, I can't play it on mobile. But that's the kind of stuff that they do, and it's hurting us. It's squelching creativity. It's hurting those young men and women who happen to feel inspired and they want to do something, but nobody knows if just by saying anything, if it's going to be against the law, or if someone's going to go out there and demand they pay them a license fee just for opening your mouth and exhaling. It's terrible. And it's worse is the fact is that the RIAA and the MPAA are not exactly helping the industry to create new content. We have basically made it almost impossible for anybody to create derivative works, even when they mean no harm to anyone. We have actually turned the society into an idea that I can sue your ass for anything and everything I could ever create. Don't you think that sounds kind of stupid? As I was saying, is that youngsters are beginning to feel as if they have lost the right to be creative. Even parodies are often now being censored. It is hurting the creative talents of young men and women. Look, guys, everybody wants to create something. But not everybody is was a Mozart or a Beethoven, all right? A lot of people need a little bit of inspiration. When they get the inspiration, they can run with it. I always said it's fine if you it's right and proper to give proper credit where it's due. I never said it's good to say you stole it and say it's your own. I never said that. But what I'm trying to get at is that these people are trying to say is, I don't want to hear you just fucking say thank you. I want to see ching in my pocket. You want to see money in your pocket? Well, why don't you wait till I become a successful career first? Some of us are just doing it because we just enjoy it. Don't you see what I'm trying to get at here? I mean, this is particularly applies to anybody who's using creative or derivative content on YouTube or any other website. YouTube is the worst because the fact is YouTube has made an agreement with these copyright content system, which is automated. That's not reviewed by a human being. Well, honestly, it's there's just too many. I mean, there's just too many videos coming in a day to screen through every single view, every song. A couple songs I used that I mistakenly thought was created by somebody else. For example, I played Bad Moon Rising with Clean's Clearwater Revival, and they thought that song belonged to somebody else. I wanted to report that it was the wrong song, but I couldn't, because there was no way for me to say, excuse me, that's not the song you say it was. I'm not going to give you attribution to an artist that I did not use the song of. But because it's automated, there's no really easy way to get around that. And you can't say, I looked at the help page. I looked to see what if they misidentify the song. There is nobody. There's no steps. There's no help. Okay? But as far as what the European Union teenagers are saying is, they're right. I'm sorry to say, boys and girls, you're right. When I was born in 1968, up until the early 80s, it was much easier to get ahead and create something. We didn't have all these licensing and fees and bullshit. We had licensing and fees, yes, but they were nothing as draconian as today. You, for example, could sing a song in public and record it with your iPhone or maybe with your old Super 8 movie camera, and you could then go ahead and share it with your friends and their family. And nobody would send you or tell you when they send you videotape back from the photo lab, I'm sorry, your videotape has been destroyed because it violates the Digital Millennium Copyright Act. Do you see what I'm getting at here? We have created a society that basically does not encourage anybody to create nothing. Of course these kids feel like shit. What are they supposed to feel like? You keep taking away their rights. You keep taking away the right to be flexible and learn new things. How are they supposed to find out if they got the chops of a career if they're afraid to even open their mouth to sing a word? Maybe they can sing, but they're singing because they love it and it makes them feel good. Then why don't you let them? Digital Millennium Copyright Act unfortunately has gone too far. It's hurting innocent creation of art and talent. You don't start out with $1 million studio creating brand new blockbuster video kit. Doesn't happen that way. You start out like I do. Small studio, couple lights, camera, microphone, right? That's what you start out with, right? You try to work your way up. But there seems to be this disconnect between the person that's just starting out and those people on YouTube that got $1 million budgets. There's no way easily for that person that's just starting out to work their way up to the person who has $1 million budgets. It just isn't there. Justin Bieber was probably the last one. You want to talk about insult to injury? Okay, I said it. I said my piece, all right? But I'll tell you something. By the way, let's talk about the reality. I'm not saying I'm a good singer. I'm not a good singer. Okay, but I sang Let It Go on Tumblr and Facebook was because I felt the passion of the song. Okay? Some people can sing, some people can't. That's fine. I always say is we should at least give applause to those people who have had the nerve to get up there in front of a microphone, potentially in front of millions of people, and saying, let it go. That's exactly what Elsa would want us to do. If Elsa was here right now, she would tell you the same thing. Think about what she did. When she was outed, she had two choices. She could just make people forget all about the fact that she could make ice and snow. Or she could come to grips with what she had and take that chance. Sometimes you gotta take a chance. But the sad truth is, as long as you're taking away their right to be creating a product and telling these people, I'm not going to let you create a product unless you pay me $19.95 per minute to sing a song that has become a massive blockbuster. You know, I know everybody wants to be a performing artist. We all do. I'm certainly not alone. Michael Control isn't alone. Justin Bieber isn't alone. We all want to be creative artists. We all want to do something with our lives other than sit on our big fat ass. And that's exactly what the problem is. They don't want us to create nothing. They want us to sit on a fat ass and just consume content. As I said, today's kids gotta have a reason to feel like they're doing something. And it's not fair. And it's not fair for adults either. In this day and age, we have to be able to come up with new ideas. And sometimes new ideas are built upon old ideas. Okay. Well, I guess that's it. I've been interrupted several times today. By the time you see this video, it's probably going to look like Swiss cheese. And I have done everything I could to say what I have to say. By the way, I want to thank all of you for being a participant in my videos, and I hope that you enjoyed what you see about the Yellowstone and things like that. But I must tell you that I would like to cover more than just Yellowstone, okay? I would like to cover everyday things, everyday life issues too. But sometimes I need little ideas and suggestions from you. So if you guys have ideas that we could discuss, I'm all ears. Well, anyway, this is time for me to wrap it up for now. Okay? But don't forget to like or dislike, share with friends and enemies, send comments below, and if you're not already a subscriber, please do subscribe. I would like to get 60 subscribers. Right now we're at 56 at last count. And I really would like to get the other 4 subscribers. So, I will make it possible, guys. Just click the subscribe key. And then you'll always be kept abreast of any new videos. Okay? Bye-bye, everybody.